With the new FMLA changes and some of the law changes here in the state of Minnesota, clarity is really important to us as an employer. There's some vagueness in the legislation that makes it challenging to navigate. I think in general, the overall consensus is that these new changes are very onerous. They make it very difficult to do business in the state of Minnesota. And again, we want to try to navigate through them to the best of our ability, but some of the pieces of legislation that I've read lack clarity. And it's important that we understand, number one, so we can abide by it, and two, that we can communicate that effectively to our employees so they understand it as well. But in general, unfortunately, I think it makes the business climate in Minnesota much more challenging to operate in.
Here at MTG, when it comes to family leave, we have always encouraged take the time off if you have to. If you have family members that need tending to, we have always encouraged that. Regarding the new January 1st policy for family medical leave, the challenge comes from understanding smaller manufacturing shops. If you're down one employee, if you're down two employees for a series of months, it can really stress lead times, it can stress deadlines. Uh, with this new policy, it opens a door for the ability for some people to overuse the 20-week leave time that they can take. And for small manufacturers, that can pose a real challenge. Yeah, if I do have one or two employees out on medical leave, it could mean up to 15 to 20% of lost revenue from lost production.
Something that the business community can and should do immediately is engage their local representatives and senators. Have them out for a tour, talk to them about your business, the unique challenges, and do that especially in the very metro area and suburban area. Those are the areas where I've seen representatives have a disconnect on how business actually works. The more you can engage them, the better.